she is the easiest house care plant. She is the easiest house care plant. Hey guys, what's up? It's Fern. Thank you so much for watching this video. Today I'm going to be talking about some plants that are on the affordable side, that are accessible, so more easy to find, at least where I live here in Canada, and just generally a little underrated, I guess. But plants that bring me a lot of joy and that I really recommend adding to your collection. So yeah, I'm just going to shout out some of my favorite plants that suit all of those criteria. Okay, so the first one that I'm going to talk about, I am absolutely obsessed with. So this is my Thanksgiving cactus. I love her so freaking much. She's getting so large. I have had her for a few years now. Yeah, she was actually a gift from a past lover, so thank you. But yeah, I love these so much. I'm pretty sure she's a Thanksgiving I'm pretty sure she's a Thanksgiving cactus. I think Christmas cactuses have a little different of a leaf shape, but nonetheless, she's amazing. She flowers so beautifully in the fall time. Her blooms are absolutely incredible. I'll try to insert a photo if I have one. And she is the easiest care plant ever. Like, I've never seen any part of her die ever. Like, she's just constantly growing. I can do nothing that offends her. I water her every so often when she is dry. She's been in all types of lighting, from like pretty dark to very bright, and she's happy. She's been constantly growing. I actually just recently repotted her into this terracotta pot, so yeah, I just love her so much. She's amazing. And these are pretty much everywhere, especially during the holiday season. You can pick them up for really cheap, so yeah, I highly recommend. And once they get really large, they start kind of trailing over, so yeah, I just think they're so cool, and the blooms are absolutely incredible, so yeah. Okay, next on my list is my umbrella plant, or Schefflera. This is actually the variegated version. I really prefer the variegated version. I just think it's so beautiful. Like, look at the leaves. I was actually inspired to get one of these when I saw really large ones in store, which I didn't buy a large one, obviously. I got her when she was probably like this tall. And I'm just excited to watch her grow because, like I said, they look so cool when they turn into big trees. So I love her because she is beautiful, obviously, but she is so easy care as well. I have her sitting in a west-facing window, so she does get quite a lot of light, which she likes to keep up with her variegation, and she does like to dry out quite a bit. So yeah, she's pretty dry right now. I could probably water her. She does have some yellowing leaves that I need to go ahead and take off. I'll probably do that later today. But honestly, I don't pay a lot of attention to her. Lately I've been admiring her and appreciating her a lot more, so I thought I would put her in this video and talk about her. She does have a big bamboo stake in here, which is really tall, so we are prepared for her to grow. But she was leaning a bit, so I have just staked her up on this, and yeah, she looks great. She is happy, thriving, and I just think that is such a beautiful plant. Okay, so the next plant that I'm going to be talking about is my Peace Lily Domino, or Spathiphyllum Domino, which is basically a variegated peace lily. She has kind of more like speckly, not speckly, but not super white chunky variegation. Like, it's more, I don't even know the word I'm going for. It's like not super strong, very streaky. It's like streaky. Wow, I'm really great at describing things, obviously. So to me, this is such an underrated houseplant. Like, if you look at how beautiful her leaves are, like, I feel like there are plants that are rare and super expensive that basically look the same as this plant. Like, she is just so beautiful and so resilient. I actually just gained more appreciation for her the other day because I found one of my alocasia, of course, was infested with spider mites and thrips, so I had to get rid of it, and this plant was sitting right next to it, like touching it. So I was like, oh no, she's probably going to be infested as well, and there was not a single pest on her. So she is so strong and so resilient, and that made me really happy. Yeah, I don't have a regular peace lily. I kind of want one now because I love this one so much. But yeah, I just had to talk about her in here because she is just so beautifully variegated and such a resilient plant. So for her, she does like to stay moist, and she will dramatically droop if you miss out on watering her, but then once you water her again, she perks right back up, and yeah, it's kind of fun to watch actually when that happens. Okay, so next I am going to be talking about this guy right here. This is my neon pothos. And she is going to kind of represent all pothos because I'm obsessed with pothos. That's my favorite type of plant. And for good reason. They trail so beautifully and they are extremely easy care. But I really have been appreciating my neon one more lately. I don't know if it's because it's spring and her light colors are just attracting me or what. Pothos are just a have to have plant. I want pretty much every variety of pothos. I have a few already, but yeah, they are just incredible. They are such a good beginner plants, and you can get like 100 plants from one because they grow so quickly and you can propagate them so easily. So yeah, I'll try to insert some clips of my other pothos that I have, but this is my neon guy, and I think this is also called a moonlight pothos. But yes, isn't she lovely? Okay, the next one that I'm going to be speaking about is just a little guy because this is just a little cutting that I have taken off of my mother plant. But it is a Hoya Carnosa Crimson Queen or Hoya Tricolor, and I just thought I would throw this in here because you can buy them for so cheap as little starter plants, and then they grow beautifully. I'll insert a clip of my mother plants to this one, but I love it so much. I'm so obsessed with her. She puts out tons of just pure white leaves, which I know are just gonna die off and are not great for the plant, but they're so freaking beautiful while they're here. So yeah, I just love her so much, and Hoya are one of my favorite types of plants. They throw out crazy vines and they're just so fun. So even though this is like a relatively common, easy to find Hoya, it grows really beautifully, so I had to throw it in here. Okay, so of course we could not do this video without throwing a spider plant in here. I feel like I am like the spider plant queen. I have so many of them. You guys have probably seen my giant one that I have, which I actually need to give a haircut probably later today or tomorrow. But yeah, this is one of my many spider plants. She is putting off a couple of babies here. As you can see, they are very prolific. You will get many plants from your mother's spider plant. Very easy care plants as well. I know pretty much everyone knows about spider plants, but I just had to throw it in here because they are just such cool plants, especially when they grow large and put out lots of babies. So yeah, you can pick these up for honestly just a few dollars as a small plant, and people are always giving away the babies as well. So if you look on Facebook Marketplace or something like that, you can probably easily find some. And last on my list is my Ficus Elastica. So I have two of them here. This is my burgundy one, also called a rubber plant. Yeah, you can see how beautiful. Oh my gosh, these dark leaves are so shiny and smooth looking. Oh my gosh, it just looks so sleek. I love it so much. So these can be found for honestly only a few dollars as well for a small plant. Like this one I think I bought for $3.99. This is my Ficus Elastica Teneki. I actually low-key wonder if it's a ruby because it hangs onto that pink for so long. It's probably not. I think I'm just wishing it's a ruby, but yeah, these plants are very easy care as well. The only problem I will say that I have been having with these guys is that spider mites seem to really like them. So yeah, I have been washing them down with neem oil. That's partly why he's so shiny and beautiful. You can also use neem oil to shine leaves, FYI, but yeah, I think we are getting rid of them. Or can I see one? Or is that a fuzz? No, he's got one on him. Damn it, we still have them. Oh my gosh, I've been washing these guys forever. Okay, so I don't know if it's just mine, but these guys are prone to spider mites, but I had to throw them in here. I know that they're super common houseplants, but they are just so beautiful, and he's been putting out so much new growth too. I should say as well, even though they have spider mites, the leaves are really thick, so it doesn't really show any damage luckily. But yeah, I have just been really into these guys lately, maybe because I've been having to give them so much extra attention, but other than the little spider mite problem I'm having, they are very easy care. I've had this guy for a while and he was honestly like in the dark and he was still surviving, so now I have him in a brighter room and he's pretty happy and growing for me. Okay, so that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I would love to know what your favorite affordable common houseplants are and which ones are easy to find where you live. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps out my channel, and of course do not forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos. Okay, thank you guys so much. Bye.